What's up, everybody? Welcome back to AI on Crypto. Today we have a very exciting video about Monster Buds. They are absolutely one of my favorite NFT projects. They have so much going on, and there's some really big developments in the ecosystem. I'm really excited to share these updates with you today, and I think you're going to see that the developers of Monster Buds are packing in so much value that this ecosystem is bound to take off soon. All right, guys, so get ready. We're going to take a look at exactly what's cooking in the Monster Buds kitchen right now. This is AI on Crypto. On this channel, we cover cryptocurrency prices and trends, altcoin gems, all the things on the blockchain to fill our bags to the max, and we stay far away from Wreck City. We make daily cryptocurrency content covering DeFi, NFTs, play-to-earn blockchain gaming, and more. So if you're looking for that kind of crypto content, please subscribe to the channel and tap that bell so you don't miss any future videos. All right, guys, so now back to the subject at hand, which is Monster Buds. You're looking at the screen right now at monsterbuds.io, which is their webpage. Okay, guys? And the exciting thing that has just been announced is that the Monster Buds have just launched their own marketplace. So now you can buy, sell, and trade your Monster Buds on the Monster Buds website without having to use OpenSea. And there's a number of advantages to that, which we will get into in just a moment. I am going to buy a Monster Bud for you on the new marketplace on this video. And we're also just going to kind of look at the ecosystem. How's it coming? What's going on? And where do I think the Monster Buds collection is going to go in the near future? Of course, I say that. I have to remind you, I'm not a financial advisor. Nothing I say should be considered financial advice. This is for information and entertainment purposes. If you're looking to make financial decisions, make sure you talk to a licensed professional. All right, guys, so before we dive into the marketplace, I'll give you the rundown real quick if you're brand new to the Monster Buds ecosystem. What is this? Monster Buds are breedable, cannabis-inspired NFTs that utilize a unique naming convention to explore the realm of fictional strains in addition to a few very rare real strains added in the makeup. You will be able to buy, sell, breed, and smoke these buds. Minting and functionality. So they made 10,420 unique, hand-drawn, programmatically generated buds that are the Generation 1 buds. This minting has already occurred, and it was a complete sellout. They have already launched breeding. So now any user is able to breed 2 Monster Buds. Each Generation 1 bud will automatically start with 2 breeds. Users can send invites to breed with their favorite buds. By breeding, users will lose a breed count. Breeding will have a 420-hour cooldown period. So if you breed 2 Gen 1s, you get a Gen 2. If you breed 2 Gen 2s, I think you get a Gen 3, and so on down the line. So of course, as the collection expands, the Gen 1s are going to be, of course, the most valuable. Now, why does this thing need to breed? Why does it need to expand? Because this is a gaming ecosystem. It's not just an art collection. And it's not one of these art collections that like minted their NFTs and now the community is like, give us utility, give us utility. And they're like, all right, we'll make a game, right? If your project is doing that just to appease the mob demanding utility, you better start sweating, because that means they're just hopping on trends. Every single art project, for the most part, that I've seen randomly promise a game has not been able to deliver. And I think it's because the developers don't know exactly how much work it takes to build a game. You can't go from an artist and a marketer to a game developing team unless, of course, you have a massive successful mint and you make a lot of money on mint that can launch that. But in general, guys, be wary of projects promising you out of the blue that they're going to make a game with a token. Now, Monster Buds was always meant to be a game. The whole concept has been built from the ground up, knowing they are a game. Now, being that this is the first significant cannabis NFT, which I love first ofs, So knowing that a lot of people playing this game might be enjoying cannabis, it is not a high-paced, super fast action intense game. It is a game meant for the fans of the 420 culture. Now, of course, the game's not out yet and nobody has seen any live gameplay. I haven't been able to do any demoing or anything like that. But what we've been told, those of us who have been following the project, is that it is a very chill game that can be enjoyed when you're in that 420 state of mind, if you know what I'm talking about. So that's just one thing I had to mention about the project real fast, is that this is a legit play-to-earn game in the making, and it's by design, always meant to be that way. All right, so smoking. Smoking a monster bud will be the equivalent of a like button on like Facebook or other social medias. Okay, we will utilize this for contests and weekly prizes for the most smoked buds. We have also discussed internally to use these mechanics for earning breeds back. For example, by smoking a bud 3 times in a row, a user can earn a breed. All right, guys, so if you go to the monster buds, let's just hop to the marketplace real quick. You can go to the smoke board right here, and this actually shows you the top smoked buds. Of course, the one of ones, it's no surprise they have a lot of smoke. They've been smoked a lot of times, or in other words, they've been liked a lot of times, but you can also see the top smokers. So these are the guys that are actually going in there and liking and smoking the buds more often than any other people. Okay, everybody, look at your screen real quick. I gotta show you what happens when, as a user of the website, you smoke a bud, and it is really cool. So I'm gonna go ahead and hit smoke right here and check out the effects. You get some real nice action with the art. Really, really cool. Way better than hitting the like button on Facebook where you don't get anything. And then, of course, by hitting that like button, I'm entering myself as a participant of the ecosystem, and I'm making myself eligible for potential prizes and stuff like that. You can see, guys, that the buds have different body parts. This is what makes them unique. So each bud has a set of arms, a face, head, legs, a top, torso, and could potentially have wings or a necklace. The wings and the necklaces are very, very rare. So of course, those are going to be your more expensive Gen 1 buds. But it is those different traits I just mentioned that make each and every bud absolutely unique. Now, one of the things I absolutely love about this project, I already kind of mentioned it earlier, it is the first cannabis-focused NFT. Okay, maybe there's some little obscure weed project that was made sometime that I never heard about. Who knows? But nothing on this scale. A full 10,000 NFT project, totally sold out. People involved in the community, active and growing. This is a significant NFT project for a significant emerging industry. The cannabis industry is just getting going. And I believe that Monster Buds is going to really capitalize on being the first NFT focused on the cannabis industry and fans of cannabis. All right, guys, so before we go on to the marketplace, just check this out because I love this about this project. Their plans for future utility. So we envision Monster Buds to have massive utility in the music and cannabis industries. With our current partnerships with many bands in the reggae community, we will offer limited release Monster Buds with guest artists that will be used as concert tickets, newly released songs, and for special merch redemption. These future drops will be organized and limited. We have also cultivated relationships with cannabis dispensaries and farms to push certain strands and more. So that is exactly what I'm talking about, guys. These aren't just cannabis-themed NFTs by some stoners on a couch. These are business professionals behind this project, and they are behind the scenes driving this project forward with incredible global partnerships from people in the reggae and the growing industries, guys. So I'm super, super bullish on this project. Now let's get to the marketplace. So all you have to do to get to the marketplace is hit the marketplace tab, and you are going to see all of the buds that are for sale. Now up here, you've got a couple of filters. The advanced filter on the top left will allow you to search by type, attribute, stage, price, color, or generation. For this video, we are going to buy a monster bud, so I am going to filter from low to high. All right, guys, so after I've filtered it from low to high, now we can see the most affordable buds on the marketplace. Now, this seems to be some type of a glitch that they've been having. The ones that say 0 have already been sold and for some reason are taking a little bit longer than they should to clear. So I'm going to pass up the ones that are like straight 0 across the board. And it looks like we've got a Gen 1 here that is for sale for 0.07 Ethereum. That's $281. To be honest, right now, there's a few that are a little bit cheaper on OpenSea. So if you're looking for a very affordable entry into a great project, these are awesome NFTs that you can get for under 0.1. And I'm going to go ahead and buy the one for 0.07 though for this video. And also for a few other reasons that I'll get to in just a second. So in order to buy this Gen 1 bud, I'm going to select him. Now that he's been selected, I am going to hit buy. Select yes, sign on my MetaMask wallet. All right, guys, and the transaction confirmed. That was really fast. It confirmed in about 30 seconds, and it was super affordable. That gas fee was only $30. I bought a couple of monster buds on OpenSea yesterday, and the gas fee was $100. All right, guys, that is incredible. So by catering this marketplace to their NFTs, they are able to save us on gas. And I can take you right to my collection now where you can see currently my profile, AI on Crypto. You can come check out my collection if you like. I've got 18 buds. I've got a Jerry NFT, and then I've got several Gen 1 buds, a few with wings, one with a necklace. Very, very happy with my Monster Buds collection. And in addition to the marketplace, guys, they just have this fantastic website built around these NFTs that allows you to do so much. So as you analyze your NFTs and you're asking yourself, man, am I happy with this community? Am I happy with this project? Look at projects like Monster Buds and all of the stuff they are building around the NFT collection, and then look at your NFT project and ask yourself, are they on par with what I'm seeing here on Monster Buds and some other projects that are really now starting to build out some cool ecosystems? In addition to my buds, in this Monster Bud collection, I do have a Puff Puff Pass NFT as well. This is a utility token. There's only like 800 of them, and they get you whitelisted and all kinds of other cool perks as well. Very valuable NFT, the PPP NFT, or as they call it, the Puff Puff Pass. Another feature of this site is you can actually take your Monster Buds and create a customized profile picture and kind of mess around with the background and stuff like that. Like this is my wing bud, definitely one of my favorites, and I can put behind him like some nice background like that, and if I wanted to, I could make a cool custom profile picture. So again, utility just bursting out the seams with this project. Now, I'm going to take you to their Discord channel on the announcement tab because there's some really cool stuff that I want to go over from their latest announcement that corresponded with the launch of their marketplace. All right, guys, so here we are in Discord. The Monster Bud marketplace is live. As you all know, we've been working towards this, and as we believe that this will be a huge asset for the Bud fam moving forward. There's a few big points that make this really great for us. Number one, no gas fees to list. Number two, no gas fees to delist. Number three, only the buyer pays the gas, and it's a lot less than normal. Tumalo paid only $35 in a transaction earlier this week, and you just saw my transaction only $39, which is great. Now, this is something here, though, number 4, that gets me really excited. Check this out. 2.5% of all sales go to the Community Treasury instead of OpenSea. So why do we have to throw OpenSea in there? Because when you sell an NFT on OpenSea, there is a fee, a network services fee for using the OpenSea site. You're actually going to pay 2.5%. So when I'm looking at NFT projects and when I get into an NFT project heavily, I'm looking for things that add value to the community, that think about the community. So when I see that 2.5% of all transactions are going to the Community Treasury instead of to OpenSea, and then here's this, there will be voting on how we use these proceeds at a later date. So that's very key stuff right there. So they're letting you know there's going to be a Community Treasury funded by 2.5% of all marketplace transactions, and they're also going to convert this ecosystem into a DAO where we can vote on the usage of the funds. So that makes me believe that by owning a Monster Bud, you're going to get a vote in ecosystem decisions. I don't know if it's going to be all generation Monster Buds, generation 2, 3, and beyond, or if it'll only be generation 1 buds that get a vote. Who knows? Now, guys, to celebrate this moment for the Monster Buds history, they are rewarding the first 100 who make a purchase on the marketplace with their very own POAP, Pope. This will count as a bonus to the 6 leaked Popes. So what is that? It is a card that is going to be used in their NFT play-to-earn game. We do know that it is going to be a card game, and these Popes, which are basically being given out to early adopters and early supporters participating now in these early stages, apparently they're going to be really good cards to play in the game at a later date. But they're doing stuff like this in the community all the time. Every week there's a poker night. Fridays are movie nights, constant announcements and updates. And I'll tell you what, it's been a real joy being in this community. I hold a number of NFTs, and if you get into NFTs long enough, and if you're in enough NFT communities, you will begin to realize that some communities are better than others for a number of different reasons. Now, the Monster Buds have struggled a little bit, guys. Well, you could say they struggled in a sense. They minted, I don't know, at around 0.07 or something, right? So their mint was 0.07, and in the pre-reveal, so before the buds were revealed, there was a big run up in price, and the floor price got all the way up to like 0.65 Ethereum, which is a really high floor price. That's like $3,000 a Monster Bud. And since that high, the reveal has occurred, breeding was initiated, and the floor price has dropped to where it is now, where you can get some generation 1 buds for under 0.1 Ethereum. Now, obviously, if you bought one of the buds at the floor price around 0.6, you're probably not thrilled that the floor price has dropped. But what I love about this community is that you could be on their Discord channel all day long. You're not going to see anybody complaining about the floor price. And I think the reason is because the people in this community are true believers, and we know that this short-term price action means nothing. We are holding our buds for the long haul. We are watching this team continue to build, continue to strive to give value to those in the community. And why complain about the floor price? All that means is we can get them cheaper. That's why I continue to add a few buds to my collection whenever I can, because of the value. This is an opportunity, in my opinion, again, not financial advice, to get an NFT which minted very recently, probably about 2 months ago, and had a very big run up in that NFT bull run we had just a while back. And then it came down with the rest of the NFTs, right? Because right at the reveal, the whole market kind of cooled off. But look at the growth I just showed you. Look at the utility I just showed you. Think about what it means to be the first significant cannabis NFT. Think about those partnerships I mentioned. And you tell me in the comments section what you think of Monster Buds. Do you think I'm a rational guy for being this bullish on them? Or do you think I'm, do you think I'm shilling way too hard and, I need to calm down a little bit? Whatever the case, let me know in the comments. If you haven't done it already, subscribe, tap the bell, and of course, we'll catch you on the next one.